In this video, I'd really like to chat to you about full moons, eclipses, and cycles of light of La Luna. And as we went in to record this, we noticed that the moon's up. We're in the UK. It's about 4:30, something like that, on the 25th of November. I don't know if you can manage to see that over my shoulder, one shoulder or another. But we have the moonrise and a stunning turquoise and pink sky, so I really wanted to share this beauty of nature with you. The moon is if you imagine that the moon represents our divine feminine and the sun represents the divine masculine, together they make a marvellous team of light throughout all darkness. And at the moment, I mean, every single cycle of the moon has different meanings. And many of our ancestors and tribal peoples of the world take a lot of kudos into moon cycles, sun cycles, you know, seasons, times of day to do various things, times in the evening to do various things, as they recognize frequencies and energies change during the daylight hours and the moonlit hours. But particularly today, I'd like to talk about the full moon that's brewing up on November the 30th. And it's actually an eclipse. It's a lunar eclipse. So whenever you get an eclipse, or they talk about eclipse season, it basically, if you think of that as the moon powered up or the sun powered up, so whatever energy is around at that time, both from the Gaia's point of view, the world collective point of view, any other energies that are coming through, it's actually amplified. So we know that the moon is all about emotion, and it's about the flow of life, and it's about compassion, and it's about seeing things through the dark night of the soul. So we get a lot of clarity. Now, astrology tells us that moons arrive in different parts of the chart, the astrology chart, and this one's in Gemini. Gemini is about the twin. So it's a bit sort of like duality, and there's a good twin and there's a not so good twin in the myths. But basically it's all about the positive language inside of your mind and the negative language inside of our minds. So it's an acknowledgement really that both exist. So Gemini is also an air sign, so it's all about the mind. And it governs different areas of the body. Gemini is all about hands, it's about arms, and it's about lungs, interestingly enough. And it's always about forward thinking and great communication. So if you combine the Gemini influences with the power of the full moon, with the lunar eclipse, at this time of year, as we're brewing up to other eclipses, I think we've got a solar eclipse on the 14th of December, something like that, and then we've got the solstice and all the energies that's brewing up for that one on the 21st. So, you know, I was talking to some friends the other day and saying, you know, years and years ago we'd say, oh, there was a powerful portal or vortex, or the stars were aligned in a specifically powerful way. Years ago we'd get excited because it was once in a blue moon. Now it's like every day there's something or other going on that we can align with. But this one, I just wanted to give you the heads up on this one really, and any other future lunar eclipse that's out there. It is your time to decide what choices you want to make in your life. So you will get some sort of positive thinking going on. You'll get some ideas, some inspiration, some clarification, and then you'll also got the other side of your mind going, yeah, but what about this, and what about that, and how about this, and maybe not. So it's okay. It's okay. It's written in the stars, as it were. It's okay to actually go to both aspects of your mind. and actually listen to both, and then to start clarifying it so you can make your own choices. So really, this full moon on Monday in the UK, it's 09:29. Actually, if you're interested and see this before that, I'm actually running a 2-hour webinar for this one, because I thought it would be amazing if we could actually tune into the real-time energy of this moon together as a soul group to manifest some amazing choices, not only for yourself but the world. Because every single power center that we have needs to actually include you in your decisions in your life and what it is that you want. So choices are very important. But it's also about who you can reach out to, and who you can give a virtual hug to, and who you can communicate with, and in which way do you want to communicate your ideas, your yearnings, your inspiration, any of it really. Who do you want to reach out to in order to do that? Because this moon is about inward, but it's also about outward. So it's all of it really. And I thought, well, in that case, we'll do some inner work and we'll do some group work. So I've got my webinar. So that's all full moon magic stuff, and you can get that on my Cumber site if you want to actually join in with that. It's £22 and it's 2 hours from 8:30 to 10:30, and we'll be doing an amazingly lovely, gorgeous, very empowering, loving, gentle and kind and strong manifestation for peace and love and happiness in this world during that couple of hours. So do join me on that. So on the build up to this moon, you're going to find that the emotions are something that are, well, emotions always brew up before a full moon anyway, and the water element is still very much around at the moment. So tears, voicing things with all sorts of different emotions are definitely on the agenda. Both your shadow and your light are definitely on the agenda. So, oh my God, guys, I'm saying this every time I come on YouTube now, but kindness, please, please, please give yourself a nice kindness break over the next week, because your choices are coming up to be made. So the universe is trying to help you by magnetically, if you like, pulling out your emotions so that you can see what choices you have and you can make them with the best possible intention of your heart. So don't worry if all this stuff comes out that you think, oh, I thought I'd dealt with that ages ago, or wow, that's new, that's inspiring. You know, it's going to be all of it. It's just not one or the other side. But don't worry if it's some of the negative chat, because it's coming out for you to make a choice. Which one? You know, in the Native American proverbs, I love the fact that they said 2 wolves on your shoulders. One is very negative, negative. The other one is very positive. Which one are you going to feed? Which one are you going to starve? Which one? It's up to us. Master of your own mind, creation of your own heart. It's like bringing in that loving energy, all of that lovely blessings that you've been practicing perhaps up to this moment. Now is the time to really use all the tools in your toolbox to make some really powerful and good choices for you. Because if you make good choices for you, it helps the world. And then just have a few moments to think beyond yourself, to the community locally around you, who are you going to reach out to the global situation, who are you going to reach out to? You know, and if you're finding times a little bit dark and a little bit, I don't know, I bet some of you got that thought. Poopy is a nice way of putting that one. Reach out to somebody who you think, whose energy is more positive in that moment, who can hold your heart. Not to tell you what to do, but hold your heart so that you can make some fine decisions for yourself. So this is all about decisions. It's about your choices. It's about honouring both sides of who you are, so you can come into unity and enjoy this precious life that each breath brings us. So, moon blessings to you guys. Just have a look at that and enjoy. Lots of love. Bye for now.